A shocking domestic murder case from Texas is drawing attention after a newly married woman was killed, and US immigration authorities stepped in, asking that the accused may not be released. The suspect, 24-year-old man identified as Francisco Mendez Marin, an undocumented immigrant man from Mexico, and he was arrested on March 18th by the Carrollton Police Department and charged with a felony homicide. Police say that the victim, 20-year-old Carla Rangel, had been married to him for less than just a month, and investigators allege that during a domestic dispute in Dallas, Mendez Marin fatally slit her throat away. When the officers arrived at the scene, they reportedly found him with blood on his clothes and blood stains all over the pocket knife, and he was possessing it. According to the arrest affidavit, both cameras, body cam footage, and the other footages shown telling him in the Spanish that I didn't do anything bad. I was obligated to do so. After that, he was arrested, and the Department of Homeland Security moved really quickly. Officials confirmed that Immigration and Customs Enforcement filed a detainer request. And this means that the federal immigration authorities asked the local officials not to release the suspect if he becomes eligible for a bail or even release. And at present, Mendez Marin is being held at the Dallas County Jail under the custody of Dallas County Sheriff's Office. Well, the case has also now sparked a strong response from the DHS Acting Assistant Secretary Lauren Bills. And in a statement, she described the killing as brutal and said that the suspect should never have been allowed to enter in the country. She also said that the IC has requested the authorities to keep him in the custody and added that cooperation between the local officials and the federal immigration authorities help prevent the dangerous suspects from being released into the communities. Now, with that being said, the case highlights two major issues. First one, the growing concerns over the domestic violence incidents involving newly married couples. And second, the political and legal debate in the United States over immigration enforcement. And with that, also the cooperation between the local police and the federal immigration agencies. Such case often becomes flashpoint in the wider discussion about border controls, undocumented immigration, and public safety. Well, for now, the accused remains behind the bars and the investigation continues. Well, the tragedy has left a young life lost, and weeks later of the marriage, it has raised fresh questions about violence, immigration authorities, their enforcement, and how authorities respond to high-risk domestic disputes. Well, now the takeaway is simple. A short marriage ended in violence, and the case is now becoming part of a much larger conversation about who gets to enter inside the United States.